Hi, it's Debbie Williams, and today we're going to talk about making a plan to cut down on your alcohol intake. Now, many have increased their drinking through lockdown because pretty much everything that we would have done that would have been a normal existence was stopped after the promise of 3 weeks to flatten the curve, and obviously that wasn't quite what happened. And so, to take back our power, we've got to look at what we can do within our remit to break down this pattern. Now, if I work with people one to one, often I've got people that are drinking. They've been drinking a bottle of wine every night, and they've used it as a switch off at the end of the day, and the wine comes out, and they have that nice feeling, and then the next morning they wake up and feeling groggy and thinking, oh, this is a bit of a problem. I'm overdoing this. So rather than stopping cold turkey, sometimes it's easier to think, let's wean myself off this and let's put some boundaries in. Now, boundaries are so important. And what we want to work towards is maybe a rule that you just do not drink during the week. And the thought of stopping straight away may seem, oh my gosh, how can I do that? So let's earn the right to that alcohol and wean ourselves off it. So what if this next week that you stop drinking on the Tuesday and the Thursday? Now, what could you do instead on those evenings that you'd look forward to? It may be, I don't know, sort of you have create a non-alcoholic cocktail with juices that feed the cells and fill the body full of life-giving nutrients. Or it could be, right, on Tuesdays and Thursdays I'm going to study that language, and I'm going to have a nice relaxing bath after work, so that switches me off. I'm perhaps going to listen to some hypnosis. I have a hypnosis which is called Quit Binge Drinking, and there's a trance on there that's about 30 minutes long that literally you switch off and you wake up at the end of it and think, yeah, I feel inspired. This is what I'm going to do. So having a plan that for the next week, that Tuesdays and Thursdays, maybe do that for a couple of weeks, and then thinking, okay, let's switch it that, I also perhaps don't drink on the Wednesdays, or I just drink on the Wednesdays and I stop drinking on the Monday, so that you literally cut down over the time that you get to a place where you find enough things to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then we look at your intake on the Friday, Saturday, Sunday and think, well, rather than drinking the whole bottle of wine or the whole 6 cans of lager, I plan to go low with it. I plan to have a little mini bottle of wine, or I'm just going to have 2 cans and I'm going to sit and really enjoy the coldness of it, especially if you put just 2 in the fridge and the others are nice and warm, or you don't buy them. I'm thinking, yeah, this is my reward for the end of the week. This is what I'm having. This is my switch off. Because we don't realize how little alcohol it takes to get to that flowy state. We pretty much just, once we start, we drink what's there, and then the next morning our system tells us with a groggy feeling, oh God, I shouldn't have drunk that last night. Whereas if we get to a point of really going low and knowing that, yeah, we can have a drink just to get to that nice place, and then water, 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 or some, healthy cocktail, or that's non-alcoholic, or some juices, or some sparkling water with elderflower juice, one of my clients like to do, so that we literally wean ourselves off and write a plan. This would be acceptable for me, that if I could on the Friday night have, a nice cold beer, or have a small glass or 2 of wine, or whatever it is that works for you. And the same on the Saturday, we order perhaps a takeaway, and me and my partner share a bottle of something. And then maybe Sunday is the day that you think, actually, that needs to go, because, you know, alcohol's something that's a bit of a reward. And it's something that if you do it all the time, it loses its joy, and it can get under the skin that you use it as all roads lead to Rome. So as you plan ways of what do I want instead, and what can I plan that I'd look forward to, then alcohol becomes less of a crutch in your life and you can outgrow it. Again, if you feel that you have got a problem and you do need to stop, again, this is a good way to wean yourself out of it and rechange your relationship with alcohol as you plan other things so that you don't need to have drink in your life. Okay, it's great talking to you today. Bye now.